Chester! It's not recording! Yeah.
It smells very nice and a suck on the head as well. Hello and welcome to vlog number 8 for the year.
Number 8 for the year.
Really proud of us. We said we'd do one vlog every month and we're in August and we're on track. So
this is number 8.
This is the last day of this month that we could have recorded a vlog together because
why
there
is
was some
that?
cool, exciting news that Mr. Mack is on a travel adventure for the next 2 weeks.
So excited.
Where are you off to?
Going to the Philippines to see my very close friend Josh, who I haven't seen in over a year. He's in Asia, fighting people for the past 3 years. And I'm gonna go visit him. I'm really excited. Gonna be a little travel, relaxation, dump the mind, and become revitalized after a bit of a hike, I think. I'm gonna do a couple of hikes and see some people. That's it.
Getting out on the road is always a fun time.
Oh, mate.
What's your highlight you're looking forward to?
I actually haven't planned anything at all. I'll be visiting a couple of the islands.
Fun.
Yeah, but I like to be just very open, relaxed. I've just got my only 3 days with Josh, and then the rest is I get to just adventure out and see what the world has to offer. I like to enjoy the experiences of whatever happens, because that's really beautiful.
Something really fun. And we were actually in Philippines a few months ago, and so we went to El Nido and Boracay. Beautiful islands, beautiful crystal blue waters.
Can't wait for blue waters.
You're gonna have a nice time. Very hot
it's
as well.
cold.
Yeah, it's very hot over there.
Nice.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about a couple of things. We've got some topics on shop updates. I'm sure you guys are all keen for that, and a couple of trainings we've been doing. And then a few new promos that we wanted to discuss as well. So, starting off, we've just had a shop hunting experience over the last few months, and we kind of want to run through it and just talk about it and share the lessons that we've kind of experienced. So, you want to give us a little rundown?
Yeah, a little rundown is we found a pizza shop that we were very interested in to be, another MVP, which is really exciting.
Number 2.
It was about 3 months in the 3 months, probably, in the hunting, the talking, getting lawyers involved, speaking with the vendor to do the purchase and come on an agreed price. And all of a sudden, the vendor wanted to change the terms of the deal, and we couldn't agree on the terms, so we've had to withdraw our application, which is quite sad. There's a lot of lessons that we learned along the way. We weren't very we didn't go through like the right pathway to ensure it's the place is captured.
Yeah, I guess one of the lessons is we didn't have like the right paperwork down. So essentially, we got to a handshake agreement with the business owner on a deal that suited both us and him. We agreed on it. Heads of agreement was written up. We just didn't put any contractual obligations around that. And then 2 months later, after we've done all the paperwork, gotten lawyers involved, he's
paid
come
for
back,
lawyers,
paid $4,500 for lawyers.
Yep.
He's come back and he's changed the deal on us and has requested more money. And so it wasn't really fair on our side of things. And so we've walked away from the deal, which is sad because I think we got emotionally attached to this shop and the idea that we'd have shop 2 like on the way and it was almost in the process.
Running.
So
because we started working on other background things as well, getting other people involved, and then so we're going to make sure that you're secure in the purchase and you get the groundworks working first.
So yeah, cool little lesson, and I guess it now allows us to move on to another shop, and we have to be unemotionally attached to these potential opportunities.
If you're willing to have something, you got to be willing to lose it.
As much as that hurts.
Yes.
So now we're on the hunt for a couple of other shops, and so there's actually so many shops on the market.
There's a lot.
We did a quick search recently, and we started to apply already at a few different shops, and there are so many shops that are selling right now, and so it's definitely a market that we
for the buyers, the buyers, not for the sellers. Hospo's kind of like in a very disgusting place at the moment. It's quite hard in terms of prices have really increased. People's, what's that thing that keeps increasing? Inflation keeps increasing, and so just everything's getting a lot harder. But maybe that's why it's a market. Riches are made
in the niches.
In the niches of pizza making.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the
no, that wasn't where I was going to get
right now.
It's not where I was going, but
But it's definitely a opportunistic market for us. And so we feel like there's some potential. Timelines probably for that next shop might be stretched out a little bit.
Yep.
We still have the goal of having our second shop by the end of this year at least. But now with a few of those recent changes we just spoke about, there might be some delays in those timelines. But I guess the universe works in wonderful ways.
It does.
And the universe will always kind of have our back.
Patel said, when a door closes, another one opens. Because that's, I think that's really nice. It was really beautiful when he told me. Because I told him I was quite sad, and he just let me know. I'm like, it's nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, cool.
Great.
And so moving on from the shop side of things, we've recently done a cool bit of leadership training. I was really, really proud of how Mack kind of conducted himself. He spent a couple of weeks or months kind of preparing leadership training.
Weeks. Yeah.
Do you want to run us through it and kind of what your intention was for the training?
Yeah, cool. So I did a training course a couple of weeks ago on how to lead in hospitality, and I think it was very useful for our team and our senior leaders in the crew to understand the concepts that I went through. It was like a 2-day intensive course, and I went through it in an hour with the team, an hour and a half. But it was basically just about, it's different types of power within business as leaders. It went through communication techniques on how to ensure people are coercively working together, and I guess for you. And then it was about
Maybe not coercively.
not coercively.
Cooperation.
Yes, corporately. Coercive. Get the fuck over there. No, corporate.
Cooperatively.
Cooperatively.
That's the
together, and then also I think about why staff underperform and understanding the barriers to that. And yeah, it was really good. My intention for it. What was the intention? I guess for our leaders to gain a bit more power in taking those steps and those actions to put people into, not put it into line, but be able to manage effectively, basically.
Yeah, it was really interesting because I hadn't done the training before, and so I was sitting there with the other leaders
And filming.
and watching Mack do the presentation, and there were so many little lessons that I had never kind of understood before. And for me, like one of the key ones was rephrasing. And so when, as a leader, you ask someone to complete a task, and sometimes people will stand there and nod their head and say,
I get it.
got it. And then half an hour later, you're like, why hasn't this task been done when I spoke to this person about it? And so the idea of rephrasing is that you basically will ask someone to do a task with a what, a when, and all the three things.
It's who, what, when.
Who, what, when.
So who's responsible, what is the task they're doing, and when is it done by, okay?
Yeah.
And then that person will also rephrase what they need to get done. So, hey, can you cut the cheese by, John, can you cut the cheese by 6 o'clock? Can you do that? They'll say yes. And then you ask, can you rephrase that to me? And they're like, yes. So I need to cut the cheese by 6 o'clock. Is that it? And then you say yes, ensuring that they've heard you to your satisfaction. Because if they say, yeah, I need to cut the cow at the back by tomorrow night, you'd be like, wait a second, that's not what I said. Let's try again. Okay, so it's just trying to get on that same vibration as your leader, as the communicator.
Because then what it does is it actually establishes these verbal contracts, as you were explaining.
Yes, which is communication step number 4.
And now John understands that the expectation from you to him is that it's going to get done by 6 o'clock. So if it's not done by 6 o'clock, he's going to come speak to you and renegotiate a new contract for like when it needs to get done,
Great.
or explain to you why it can't get done.
Yes.
And so, yeah, it was a really good training. I was really, really proud of Mack.
Thank you. That was a very small bit of it, but yeah, thank you.
It was a 1.5 hour training. We're going to upload it to YouTube soon.
You'll see it
at
soon.
some point.
Yes.
But it was a great training, and I think Mack's ability to go do a 2-day seminar session, or 8 hours of training.
Yeah, 16
each day.
Yeah.
And then to condense it into like a smaller version that was more specific to our business and our leaders was really cool. And the next step, which we're in process with right now, is creating role playing around those leadership trainings that we discussed, all that Mack taught us. So,
great.
Yeah, I'm really, really keen to kind of go through the role playing. I guess that's like the technical side, and the practical side is like actually the
role playing. Correct.
implementation.
Nice. Great.
Awesome.
What's next?
And so next up is around our social media and our kind of Instagram presence and our social presence. And so
Take us through
for
it, mate.
a
Take us through it.
while, we have been posting quite consistently, 6 days a week, pretty much since we launched the business, which has been really cool to kind of build a team that can produce that amount of content and also be consistently posting. So that was like the idea. And we've always thought like at the start, it's around quantity, because we don't have like the quality inputs yet. We don't have like this video production team and whatnot. So it was around quantity and quantity with like as much quality as possible. So 6 days a week has been what we've been posting. But we're going to shift our strategy a little bit from a social side of things, and we're going to go more so for the quality side for now and shift the quantity down. So we're probably going to aim for like maybe 3
Good quality
really
posts.
high quality products posts per week. Still having a element of hey dog. Still having an element of our personality and our brand shining through, but we've been able to work with Lockie from Hustler Media. Shout out to Lockie, who's been
Absolute jet.
an incredible videographer and video editor, and we're really excited to kind of see where this relationship takes us. And we hope that we're going to be putting out some super like quality, like really high quality videos that are engaging, they're fun.
People can share it if you like.
Bring out our personalities, bring out the shop story, and yeah, hopefully spread the word of the magic that we're producing down at
Nice.
Magic Brothers Pizzeria. So
Lovely.
yeah, keen to kind of like dive into that.
Yep.
Now we also have a new customer promotion that is we've just launched. And I'm really
Let's
keen to
run it.
keen to launch this, and so we've launched it already, but I'm keen to just like get it moving a bit more. And Mack recently came to me and he goes like, "Why aren't we running more promotions?" And I said, like, as the marketing guy, I feel like sometimes I need approvals before running like offers and whatnot. Mack's like in the shop all the time, and I'm also conscious of like profit margins and whatnot. But as a business, like we're really just trying to continue to grow, get our piece into more families, have more people aware of what we do and who we are. And so, with the permission of Mack, which has been granted already, there'll be some more promotions coming out. And our goal is to try and test and understand and learn like what people are actually after. So, what sort of campaigns you are responding to? Is it like free pizzas? Is it discounts? Is it like catering orders?
Is it inclusion in the community?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it more like is it a free site or whatever it might be? So we're going to be testing a few new things. The promotion that we have just launched now is if you are a new customer and you have not tried our pizzas before, you can get 15% off your order, and this is a limited time offer. And so you'll see our ads through Facebook or Instagram. And if you were to click on that page, you then go to our landing page, which then takes you to a 15% off offer.
How good's that?
And you can get that. Now, if you have seen this video, the promo code is new15.
Huh.
All right, NEW15. So if you wanted to test it out and get a little 15% off, even if you're not a new customer, I'll
approve it. You can watch it.
Max approved it. You're watching this video and you're supporting
I like
us.
it. Yes, thank you.
So new15 is the code.
You gotta like it. You gotta
off.
like the other video first.
That's the approval process.
Nice.
And lastly, one other thing is around when people want to try a new shop, people are really a bit scared, right? It's a bit scary to like test out a new shop and go somewhere
Go out of their comfort zone.
Out of your comfort zone. So what's something that we brought in as part of our business, try and mediate that?
Mediate. It's actually quite an elimination, really. All the risk is on us. We want to ensure that you're having a great experience. So with our love it or it's free guarantee that we have at Magic Brothers Pizzeria, you'll come in, try our pizza, and if you don't love it, it's free. We will give you your money back. We'll give you the coupon to try maybe something else, because I'm sure there's going to be something that you do like. This is something that we want to ensure that you can come in and not have the risk of, is this pizza shop going to be good? We're quite confident that our pizza is going to be amazing, is the best. It's very consistent every time. Shout out to the team who do an amazing job of the consistent process of making the pizza, to the dough, to the salting of the chips, to the cutting of the pizzas, to the service that we want to try and give and serve our community. So this is a guarantee that I've guaranteed you it'll be good. Anything else you want to add on to that guarantee?
No, it's just like a really cool way.
You said nah, but then you started to talk.
Well, nah, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but nah.
Ah, yeah, but nah.
I'm trying to rephrase, you know, so we can understand what people are saying.
Of course. Who, what, when.
Who, what, and when. So,
Go, rephrase it.
Well, if John wants to come in and get the free pizza by tomorrow night, and if you don't love it, you can get it for free, or we'll give you a free one for next week. Now, to conclude, what we're trying to say is we have a love it or it's free guarantee.
Great.
And if you don't love it, it's free.
And it's guaranteed.
That's pretty much it for today, I would say. Have you got anything else on your mind? Or are you going to say, nah, yeah?
Yeah, nah.
Nah, yeah.
That's good.
Perfect. Well, we will see Mack in a couple of weeks. Wish him the best of luck.
Thank
in
you
his
very much.
Philippines trip. Love
And as
you.
we say, taste magic.
Feel magical.
That's great.